Last but not least, something else, another way to create some new content, create, other people's content, use other people's input to create content is customer collaboration. So user-generated content, you've probably heard that before. I mean, let's think about YouTube. All YouTube is other people, they're curating other people's videos. People are just using their platform to serve the videos and to show them to the world. But it's all user-generated content. YouTube is really not creating much content at all now. I think they have invested in creating some of their own unique YouTube web series and things like that. But overall, 99% of YouTube is content that's provided by other people. Well, you can do this in your business. You can leverage your customers or even just your users, maybe even people that have never bought from you or like an email subscriber, to contribute to a content piece. So you can ask others, let's say, to submit their 3 favorite tools. Kind of like the same thing with expert collaboration, but you're just simply asking your audience, hey, what are your 3 favorite tools for gardening? What are your 3 favorite tools for, yoga, or your 3 favorite products, or 3 favorite things you keep in mind, whatever, Or another great way to create easy content is like you run a survey about something in your market. And by the way, this is a great way to set future anticipation, which can often increase response and viewership. You can run a survey to your list about something, and you can say, hey, take a moment and answer this quick survey, please. And it could be about, it could be just one question. And then you even tell them, next Monday, I'm going to post the results from this survey on my blog, and you'll probably be surprised what the results are. Or whatever. So you send everybody to the survey, you gather the results, and then you make a blog post out of it, and you add a little bit of commentary talking about those results and why you think they were answered that way and why certain things were more of an interest to people and so on and so forth. It's a great way to make a high quality piece of content with an engaged audience, getting them to participate. But you can get users to help you create content in many number of ways. I mentioned here they can submit video reviews, or they can do a demo of something. They could write up their own review for you to use. There's just a number of different ways that you can tap into your user base and your own customers to have them contribute and help create content for you. So it's another way to curate the content created by others, to use other people's content without having to create your own unique thing from scratch. So there's a lot of different ways. Hopefully you got from this module, you've gotten some ideas you want to make a note of for your business. A lot of different ways you can create content that's just not about you sitting down and writing out or producing video related to your market. These are other ways that you can create high quality content. And by the way, it's more exciting and you'll get more activity if you mix it up with the content you create, like the types of content. I don't mean the format, like video or blog posts, but I mean just the content of the content, whether it's a, survey results, or whether it's a case study or a blog post with informative tips, or whether it's a list of resources or articles that you recommend they go read. By mixing things up, all it does is get more response for you and more traffic for you, and you'll have more people coming back and constantly looking at what you're doing and what you're posting, which just ultimately produces more overall traffic for you, and hopefully those results we want, those leads, subscribers, customers, and money for your business. So hopefully you got some ideas from this module on some different types of content that you can create. And again, I think you should be as creative as possible and try a bunch of different things, because you'll be surprised. You may find that like surveying your audience gets the most traffic when you post results like that, or even you'll find that surveying your audience, you may do a survey. I've seen this. Sometimes those survey results get ranked really high in Google because without even realizing it, a lot of those answers, even though they cover different keywords, you'll find certain keywords that match those answers will rank for that keyword. So all kinds of cool stuff happens when you're just naturally, that's the key here though, you're naturally creating good content that happens to contain words and phrases and things about the topic that's related to your business. Google will end up ranking you for things you weren't even trying to rank for. So just yet another reason to do a broad range of different types of content, which can really help you get those rankings and get that great free organic traffic.